So just before I talk about the beauty work straighteners, I just want to make you aware that I was sent these to film a campaign for Instagram, so I didn't have to actually film this video for YouTube. It's just something that I wanted to do, so this isn't an ad or anything. I just had quite a lot of you asking me what my first impressions were, if they were better than like my GHDs, so I just wanted to do an honest review for you guys. Obviously, if you guys are going to buy something and spend your money on something that I've posted, I want you to be making the right decision. I don't want you to be disappointed when you then receive something and think, oh, we should not bought that, or there wasn't enough information there. So yeah, I just thought I'd do an honest review for you, and hopefully this can help you if you're trying to decide whether you want to make the purchase or not. So they did come in this really nice box, and I do love the attention to detail on the packaging. I did get it as a PR package, so it was like wrapped up with ribbons on it, and they came in like a really nice box. But this is the box that you will get if you do actually buy these. It's really nice. I think it's a really nice box to keep as well, to keep the straighteners in. It just looks really nice. And then you also get this really nice light pink, like leather effect case to put them in. I think the inside is heat proof, and it's just really nice for travelling in. I really do like it when you get a case to keep things in, especially for like staying in hotels or staying away for the weekend. It's really handy. And then you also get the Beauty Works Molly-Mae heat protection glove to pop on your hand. So I'm terrible for burning myself, so again this is really useful. And then you also get the Molly-Mae Beauty Works paddle brush. So this is new, and I do love this brush. It's really nice for brushing your extensions. So this is what the straighteners look like. So you can actually lock them shut like that, and you just pull the little button at the bottom to unlock them. So that's really handy for putting them in the case. So it's really nice white colour, Beauty Works logo on it. This little thing here like shows you the temperature. So to adjust the temperature, you just twist this little thing here, which is really cool. And then the plates are ceramic and really nice pink colour. LED plates are for temperature control, so you're not frying your hair off when you don't need to, so that's really cool. So yeah, they're really nice design, they're really sleek, really pretty to look at. So these are the GHDs that I'm going to be using today to compare with the Molly-Mae straighteners. So these are quite old. I think this is like my 5th or 6th pair of GHDs. They're really grubby, so please ignore that. I don't generally straighten my hair much anymore because I have the Dyson Airwrap, so when I do, it's usually from like going out or going out for a meal or something like that. But I have used GHDs for a long time, and I've never really, I can't really fault them. They do last a long time, and they are really good at just doing the job. So I can't remember how hot these get. I think it's about 220. Obviously these are the platinum edition, so they're pink and they've got the black ceramic plates. But yeah, I've never had any problems with these, and I've used them for years and years now. So I've just dried my hair with the Dyson, and my hair is still quite frizzy. I usually use one of the attachments and blow dry it straight, but I just blasted it off this time because I wanted to see the full effects of the straighteners. So there's still a few kinks in it, and yeah, my natural hair is quite thin. It does have a slight wave to it if I leave it to dry naturally, and yeah, it usually does straighten well, but it doesn't really hold throughout the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten it now. I'm going to do one side with my GHDs, and then I'm going to do the other side with the Molly-Mae straighteners, and then I'm going to come back later this afternoon. I'm going to probably take the dog for a walk about 3 o'clock. So usually when I straighten my hair, if I go outside, if there's any kind of humidity or like damp, my hair will just go back wavy and it'll get kinks in it. So it'll be good to see once I've been out for a walk what my hair is still like. So I've had both sets of straighteners plugged in for about 10 minutes now, so they can both heat up completely evenly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to section my hair into two. So I've already put my parting in. I think I'm going to do this side first, I'll do with the GHDs, and then I'll do this side with the Molly-Mae straighteners. So the products that I use to blow dry my hair, I use the Beauty Works 10-in-1 Miracle Spray, which is like a leave-in conditioner and heat protector. I also use the Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil, which is added heat protection and it just makes your hair really soft. And I mix that with the Olaplex No. 6, which is like a leave-in treatment. I love these two together, and although they do look small, I've had these for about a year now, so they do last for absolutely ages. All the products that I use in this video I will link in the description box below for you. So when you're straightening your hair, I see a lot of people that don't use a comb or anything. Now using a comb really helps, because if the hair's going in between the plates straight, then it's going to come out a lot straighter. So as you can see, my hair naturally kinks like around my hairline, so this is usually where I struggle to get it nice and straight. So I can't actually remember how high the heat setting goes on the GHDs. These are quite old, but I just put the Beauty Works onto the highest setting, which is 220, which is I think what the GHDs go up to. I don't usually straighten my hair that often anymore because I just use the Dyson, to be honest, because the amount of heat damage from straighteners is not good for your hair at all. So obviously the GHDs have made it really nice and straight and smooth. And now I'm just going to move on and do the other sections. So these side bits are naturally really wavy, so I have to go over them a couple of times. And what I like about the GHDs is that they never pull on your hair, which is nice. It always feels really smooth when the plates are gliding through. So that is the first side done. Obviously my hair is really thin, but you can see how straight and smooth that is now, and it's really sleek. There's no frizz, there's no flyaways. So now I'm going to move on to this side, and I'm going to do this side with the Molly-Mae and the Beauty Works straighteners, and I'm going to see what the difference feels like. So I have used these a couple of times before already, and my first impressions were really good. So I do actually think that these feel a bit hotter than the GHDs, but I can't remember what temperature the GHDs go up to. So I've got these on, oh, I'll just turn it down by accident. I've got these on 220, and I feel like with these ones, my hair's going a lot straighter, quicker. I feel like with this side, I have to go over it each sort of part 2 or 3 times, whereas this side, I'm only really having to go over it once or twice. So that's both sides done, and as you can see, both sides are really smooth and straight. There's no frizzy flyaways or anything like that. So yeah, they've both done a really good job of straightening my hair. And first impressions, I wouldn't say there was much difference between the two, but it'll be interesting to see how the day goes on, the difference between the two sides. So now I'm actually going to put in my clip-in Beauty Works hair extensions. So these are the 20-inch double weft clip-ins in Scandinavian Blonde. So this is quite a lot of hair to put in now, and my hair is so thin. I just like to put these in when I'm shooting content and things like that. So I'm going to put these in for a little bit, shoot some content, and then I'll probably take them out before we go for a walk later, because they're quite heavy when I put them on. So I've just put those in now. I haven't put the full pack in because they're just too heavy for my hair. You do get so much hair with these hair extensions, so they really are good value for money, and I absolutely love the Beauty Works hair. It's so thick, it's really shiny and sleek. I'm just going to brush it through. So I'm just going to go over the ends as well and just flip the ends under a little bit. So I do sometimes really get tape in hair extensions, but obviously because we've been in lockdown, we've not really been able to go to the hairdressers. So I did actually get sent these clip-ins by Beauty Works, and I do love them. The hair is really good quality. So it's now almost 5 o'clock, and I've just got in from going on a walk to take the dog out. So as you can see, my hair has stayed exactly the same. It's still really nice and straight and smooth. And the weather today, it's quite a nice day. It's pretty cold, it's quite windy, but it is dry. There's no like humidity, or it's not been raining or anything like that. So my hair has stayed really straight. I wouldn't say there was a difference at all between the two sides. Obviously this was the side that I did with the GHDs, and this was the side that I did with the Beauty Works straighteners. So yeah, really impressed. I would definitely say that they are on par with each other. I wouldn't say that the GHDs were better than the Molly-Mae straighteners, or the Molly-Mae straighteners were better than the GHDs. I would say they were on par with each other. I honestly cannot tell a difference. So yeah, if you are wanting my recommendation, then I would definitely recommend the Beauty Works straighteners. I've just checked it online, and the price of GHDs now, so the original, like the plain black pair that you can get, I think were £109.99, and the platinum ones, which are the same as the ones that I've got, were actually £189.99, which I think is really expensive. I'm sure they never used to cost that much. And the Beauty Works ones are just under £100, so that is quite a lot of difference price wise. So if I was looking to buy a new pair of straighteners, I'd definitely be willing to try these. I do think they are worth the money, and yeah, I would recommend them. And just thought I'd mention as well, I do actually have a discount code for Beauty Works, so it does get you 10% off, and I'm pretty sure it works on the straighteners because I checked the other day. You can use it on the hair extensions, straighteners, the styling tools. It's Hayley 10, so it's Hayley and then 10, and that should get you 10% off. But as I said before, I'll link everything down below. But yeah, I hope you found this video useful. Let me know if you'd like to see videos like this in the future. I really like watching like first impressions videos and honest reviews. I've tried to be as transparent as I can with you guys, so I hope you found this helpful. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon.